Hola, muy buenas a todos y bienvenidos al episodio 2 de este gameplay de Batman de Telltale Games. Volviendo a jugar el juego de Batman después de haberlo dejado hace bastante tiempo que jugamos el episodio 1 cuando había salido. Actualmente ya han salido 4 episodios, así que vamos a continuar la serie donde lo dejamos. Realmente no me acuerdo bien cómo había terminado el episodio 1, creo que terminó en que la familia de Bruce, la familia Wayne, había sido acusada de ser mafiosa. Vamos a ver sin echar más que nada lo poco que recuerdo. Vamos a ver el episodio 2, me imagino que nos van a dar un resumen. A ver lo que dice acá, episodio 2, Hijos de Arkham. Cuando Bruce descubre ciertos aspectos del legado de la familia Wayne y Batman intensifica la lucha contra el crimen y la corrupción en Gotham, al que hasta ahora era un viejo amigo pasa a convertirse en el adversario. Vamos a ver entonces, empezamos el episodio 2 del juego de Batman.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public.
Vamos a preguntarle a Alfred porque parece que él sabe. Dime que no es cierto.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Entonces parece que de verdad la familia de Bruce era mafiosa.
For nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money.
Mantuviste sus secretos, a ver.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Wow, Alfred sabía todo. A ver.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Uy, pero la verdad es que sí, lo decepcionó. Dame algo de tiempo.
Just give me some time to think it through, okay?
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Seguramente tendría enemigos, obviamente, a ver.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Parece que vamos a buscar pistas en donde fallecieron los padres de Bruce. ¿Quién lo diría? La verdad es que estoy bastante sorprendido. No pensé que era verdad que ellos eran corruptos, pero como dijo Alfred, eran multimillonarios y bueno, era bien difícil en una ciudad como Ciudad Gótica que sean multimillonarios siendo totalmente honestos. A ver, vamos a ver qué le decimos a Alfred.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Bueno, Alfred no me dio ninguna pista. Vamos a ver las pistas que hay acá de graffiti. Wow, Bruce era bien cabezón de niño.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Aunque ahora tengo mis dudas, la verdad es que quién sabe si en verdad sea cierto que eran ellos así. Por acá creo que vi más pistas. Ah, acá, a ver, en el callejón.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Le preguntaría por qué, no, le preguntaría por qué, a ver.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Sí, me acuerdo que falleció el asesino de los padres de Bruce, lo mataron en la cárcel. A ver si hay algo más por acá. Creo que en este lado ya no hay nada más. A ver, veamos bien, por todos lados. Uy, perdón, lo pausé. A ver, acá creo que no hay nada. Ahí hay algo. El cine, justo ellos salían del cine. O del teatro, no me acuerdo muy bien qué era.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Oh, parece que solo podemos ir a una dirección.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Don't follow me. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Fuck, le dispararon en el ojo al papá de Bruce. Bueno, vamos a buscar respuestas en este episodio.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
No hace falta que nadie lo sepa.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Trapos sucios de
But
Falcone.
everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Tiene cara de loca, ahí le pusieron una cara bien rara con
We're keeping
una
Falcone
sombra.
in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Yo creo que somos afortunados de tener.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Wow, sí que lo dejamos bien jodido.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Cuéntame lo que
Going
sepas.
back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Ya tengo la respuesta.
Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
¿Es en serio? ¿Quiere que le ponga la morfina? Wow, me ponen a elegir hacerle sufrir o aliviar su dolor. Pues si tiene algo que ver con la muerte de los padres de Bruce, yo creo que hay que hacerle sufrir.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents looked that.
What the fuck? ¿Quién le disparó?
Waiting for you in hell. The bastard had to die.
¿Qué le hicieron a esa tipa? ¿Es Montoya?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Rayos, lo mataron y no pudimos sacar las respuestas.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close.
Algo no andaba bien con ella.
Close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if
Bueno,
she
es hora
says
de
anything.
interrogar a Montoya.
I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Oh, qué increíble gadget. A ver, vamos a ver. Primero vemos el cuello.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Ok, ahora vemos la boca.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Parece que la drogaron o algo.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Vamos a ver si vio a
I
alguien.
shoulda. They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Bueno, ya tenemos a un sospechoso.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Encontré marcas de aguja.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Tengo prisa.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Sin comentarios.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can
que la
use.
reportera cómo
Who
quiere
fired the
indagar,
shots?
quiere
A
sacar
cop?
todas las respuestas.
I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just
No tengo tiempo para
give me
esto ya.
something to run
No puedo decir nada.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to
Se
protect
libró
him.
fácilmente.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Dijo que éramos familia, uno.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Oh, parece que ya tengo que mover acá. A ver, primero veamos la muestra de los muelles.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Listo, entonces ahora vamos a ver la muestra de Montoya.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for
Pueden
you...
formar un ejército.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
A ver, tenemos tres drones. A ver, ¿en cuál busco la posición? A ver, empecemos con el lado derecho, a ver. Ah, miren, estoy navegando con el dron, que no encuentro nada. No encuentro nada todavía, aunque acá parece que hay algo. Por aquí hay algo. A ver.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
No enfaden al pingüino, claro, Cobblepot se va a convertir en el pingüino más adelante. Si es que ya lo es o no. A ver, veamos más por acá abajo. No hay nada por acá. Veamos arriba. Tengo una sospecha que por acá hay algo.
Bring me her head!
Ahora, ¿de quién se estará hablando? Debe ser de Gatúbela, seguramente dijo su cabeza y sus garras. Y vamos por el último dron, el tercer dron. No sé por qué sospechaba que podría estar acá. Y el Skyline Club. Ahí está Oswald Cobblepot.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
O si ya nos tocaba volver a usar el traje de Batman. Skyline Club, 4:57 de la tarde.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Lo increíble de Batman son todas las aplicaciones que tiene, toda la tecnología para poder ser un gran espía y poder escuchar. A ver, ¿qué tenemos que hacer acá? Tendremos que bajarnos a este, a ver, veamos. Sí, nos bajamos a ese cochecito y ya está, a dormir.
You lot, come check out this office.
Ahí hay uno que parece raro, parece mutante, tiene un color ahí de piel.
You can help me, or you...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
Dije que lo dejes
They'll be
ir.
pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland?
That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
¿Qué es lo que quieres de Bruce Wayne?
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Uy, ya saben su verdadera identidad. Uy, pelea. Es un zombie, no importa eso.
Try harder than this.
Ahora, ¿dónde está? No me digas que se escapó, yo quería la revancha. Oh, qué rápido se escaparon.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Bueno, parece que ahora nos va a tocar salvar a Selina Kyle, más conocida como Gatúbela.